Welcome to stage 3 of the UAE Tour. This is the direction of travel for the field in the UAE Tour today. Some long straight roads, passing the camels on dromedaries, passing the sand dunes before they head back towards the outskirts of El Ain, and then the brutal ascent of the climb. Igor Boev, Stepan Koryanov and Charles Planet went clear as soon as the flag was dropped. With them for company they had Fabio Calabria, and it was all about the battle for the black jersey and the intermediate strips, and first blood went to the Frenchman.
Race all together now. I think they'll be relatively happy that the break has been brought back.
Oh, this is it. Great riding here. It's going very, very long. He's got one of the riders from Bahrain, Merida, with him. He's certainly going to take first or second. No, the Russian takes it. Good move there. Crosses a 15-second gap, approximately, to make it 3 riders out in front.
Time, losing gap, and now we see the face
there's your answer.
Of Dan Martin really starting to hurt.
Oh, look at this. What an acceleration. Sat down by Primoz Roglic.
That's how to defend. Go on the attack.
I think it is Roglic on his wheel. Now Dan Martin opening his mouth there, trying to get across this gap. But this is one of these stinging accelerations that the Irishman is so capable of. Sharp injection of pace, draws that group a little bit further away. Fascinating racing here, Rob. But meanwhile, these 3 riders have an 11-second gap, the 2 riders in between.
Goes across. This is dangerous for the stage win. And let's not forget, 10-second time bonus. 18 seconds is the disadvantage. Back to Valverde over the man in red ahead of him, race leader Roglic.
Well, Roglic responds to a move on the left-hand side there by Manny Bookman. In the inside there, David Godu, the youngest rider of this quartet, out in front. And now another acceleration by the Slovenian. But it's just as the road starts to ease. We get a narrower road here as we have the barriers. 700 metres to go, and a couple of 100 metres of those are actually downhill. Now the most dangerous rider for me from this group is Alejandro Valverde, but they're easing up here. This could open the door again for Dan Martin, but Manny Bookman goes in the centre, immediately countered by the world champion. Godu slips back into 4th position. The road drops down. Not too long now before we'll see who's going to emerge victorious. An interesting quartet out in front here, Rob.
Incredible, and as we can see, to the last half a kilometre, 500 metres to go now. Roglic extremely well positioned in 3rd. That's a good spot to be. He's got the quickest rider in front of him, Valverde, but he's going to have to use the best of his sprint because Valverde on paper is the strongest for this finish.
Indeed. Well, there we go. Coming up to the left hand of Valverde in the rainbow bands, takes the lead. The winner last year, Godu on the inside, the young Frenchman battling to stay in contact. It's all about this all-important final corner. It is Alejandro Valverde. It's a very, very tight bend. The rainbow bands emerge first. Opens up the sprint. On the inside though is Roglic on a lower gear, but it looks like Valverde takes the win. The world champion is victorious atop Jebel Hafid. Back-to-back victories on the Green Mountain for the world champion. Well, what a win there for Alejandro Valverde. An important victory for him. His first victory of the year, 2nd victory on this mountain, but significantly, of course, his first victory as world road race champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of stage 3 of the UAE Tour from Movistar, Alejandro Valverde.
True, I think was at the end for all the guys quite hard climb. I admit I paid a little. That was the first time here. I didn't really know exactly the finish, but still I think we showed today with the team that all the guys, they are really super strong. They all did a perfect job. I'm really thankful for them, and somehow they also give me some power, so I also went all out at them.